everybody, welcome to Caroline's Closet. If you're new, I'm Caroline. I am a full-time reseller on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Amazon, and I'm addicted to mystery boxes. So I've been ordering tons of ThredUp DIY jewelry boxes. They are currently sold out, so I have been picking some other ones. My last one was, or this one is a jeans, denim lot, and my next one will be a men's clothing lot that I have not received yet. So this is 30 pounds of random denim. I don't know if I'm getting men's, women's, kids, jackets, jeans, shorts, skirts. I have no idea what's in here. And my price was $48 for 30 pounds, and there was a discount free shipping available for this order. So $48 for 30 pounds, and that could be anywhere from like 20 to 35, 40 pieces. So we'll see. But this is the box, and I'm not gonna tilt it up for you to, well, I guess I probably could. It's not that hard. But there's the inside of the box. Just a little awkward. And I did get a denim box from Goodwill Blue Box a week or so ago, if you want to watch that video. One of the items in it I sold within overnight, and for $50 I spent $20 on the box. So one item paid for it, and I am more than happy with any box where one item pays for everything. So we're gonna start out with these. They are obviously Levi's. Super low boot cut Levi's. They are size 3, so tiny waist, and they look to be like almost a flare leg. So these are probably not highly sought after, and they do have some marks that I do not believe are factory distressing. If I choose to list them, could probably get 10 bucks for them, but being a size 3, junior sizes just don't move for me. Those would probably be a redonate for me. These are Gap 1969 boot cut 30 by 30. So it's a decent size. Men's. No, are they? They don't have hips, they have to be men's, right? Yeah, they're men's. They have to be 100% cotton. I don't know. I don't pick up a lot of men's jeans because I never find good ones in good shape. But I think these are men's, and I think I could probably get 15 bucks for them. So I'm just gonna say that there. At the very end, after I open everything and check it all out, then I kind of do a quick research and give you a better idea of what I plan to sell stuff for. Not expecting anything super great, but it would be awesome if I did get one. These are Old Navy Rockstar, which definitely have a following. I have sold these before. These are just size 6, and they're like a dark gray. I think they're intended to be black, but it's like a very faded black. They do appear to be in good condition though, and people that like their Old Navy jeans pick their style and love their style and seek out their style. Probably a $12 to $15 sale on those. Then we have some white, super tiny, fit around one of my thighs, size 24. Hollister Original High Rise Super Skinny. So they have distressed holy knees. They do appear to be in decent condition. These I would probably end up sending into swap.com. Some basics. I hate taking pictures of anything white. I can't make it look good, and it sits, and they're super tiny, and I just don't like them sitting around. But swap.com keeps stuff listed for a year on their site, and might only make $2 off of them when all is said and done, but For some stuff that's in good enough condition to sell that I just don't want to deal with, that's a good place to go. So, Citizens of Humanity, another small pair. Citizens of Humanity is obviously one that used to be a big seller, and I hear a lot of people complaining that they do not move anymore. I haven't listed a Citizens piece in a while. These are also size 24s though, so that does provide a little bit of a challenge. They are destroyed down the front, big holes. I could probably get 20 bucks for them if I want to sit on them for a while to get that size 24 buyer, or I send them into swap. We'll see. American Eagle Outfitters high-rise jegging, 360 super stretch. Let's see what size you are. US size 10, so here is a size that I do well with. Really, for me, anywhere from size 6 to 18 are my preferred sizes. You get much bigger than 18, they seem to sit. Much smaller than 6, they seem to sit. This has, that's not a hole, that's stretched out fabric there, so that's definitely a flaw. Not even sure how that happens. It's like bubbled out. That would definitely be a reason for me not to list these. But otherwise, I would say I'd get 15 bucks for them. But I'm probably going to end up redonating those. Or some of my crafting that I do with the jewelry craft box, I line things with different fabric. And that way I can say that the craft project is 100% recycled. I don't have any denim in my fabric pile right now, so might use some of it for that. But these are, this is a size 3 Tinseltown skirt, and it would probably also go to swap.com. Just size 3, nothing that extravagant, not really worth my time, but okay, here's some Joe's shorts, and they appear to be a big size. Cutoffs. They are size 32, collector's edition, waist 32. And Joe's, for me, sits, but I let everything sit, so I don't really care. These I will probably definitely list on my own, and I'll probably only expect to get 20 bucks for them, but they are listable, and that covers a little over a third of my costs. So let's see, ZD size 3, and these are long shorts. I'll probably hit at the knee or maybe even right below the knee. They're pretty long. A ZD, I think I have come across before, but I don't know where it's from. I might actually have a pair of ZD shorts that were listed all last summer and still haven't sold. But they are size 3s. They are in really nice condition though. I might try them just because I like the style of them, and there might be people out there looking for them, but I do better with like size 00 than I do with size 7. It's, you know, even if it's a tiny size, but it's a woman's sizing, I can do better with it than I can with the junior sizes. I'm guessing maybe juniors that shop online just don't search by those sizes and buy other stuff. Oh, these are these maternity? Skyline ankle peg. These are Paige, which I do like selling, and they have stretch on the sides, but I don't know if these are intended as maternity or not. I'm not seeing anything to indicate that they're maternity, and that might just be for added comfort. Skyline ankle, oops. Mailman snuck up and startled me, sorry about that. Okay. So Skyline ankle peg jeans, made in the USA, 80% cotton, polyester, elastane. They are size 29. And I'm guessing maybe they aren't maternity. They have a little bit of stretch and elastic in the back, and they have the stretch on the sides. They would have to say maternity in them, wouldn't they? I'll have to look up the style and see. But these are in really nice condition, and 29 is a decent size. So if they aren't maternity, I think I can probably do okay with these. At least 25. These are more white, 2 more pairs of white coming up. These are J. Crew though, size 33. They look like they might fit me. I'd have to keep them. Though I don't like wearing white as much as I don't like taking pictures of it. They are just white long jeans. They do have, there's some strings, little loose pulls on there. Probably be snipped off and you wouldn't be able to tell very much, but it does have like a little run in between them. And obviously I don't think I've been checking zippers and stuff, but there's probably going to be some broken zippers in these. But I like these. I think that's the only real flaw I'm seeing is that little run. So they might be worth putting that up for, you know, even $15 or $20 on those. If they didn't have any flaws, and if I can get good pictures of them, I could probably get $35 for those. But flawed, I'll take $15. And then I think I've already made my money back with the 3 decent pieces. So, and I've still got over half the box to go. These are Merona, size 6, crop Pantacourt. And they have some fuzz on them. But these are kind of like crusty. That seems to be something stuck on the outside of them and not a stain. But they're just Merona and they're not that exciting to me, so they will probably go in my redonate pile. I have a thrift store around here that sells all their clothes for $1. They do mark some stuff up. They have one rack of random stuff that they think is worth more, or if it still has the tags on it, they put a $2.99, $3.99 price on it. I don't ever find anything that great in there, but they also let people come in and take some stuff for free. People in need, people that had home fires and stuff. So I like donating there. Hollister. These are overalls, so these I'm definitely selling. And they're awesome. I don't think I have ever sold any brand, any pair of overalls that didn't sell fast. So these are Hollister low rise extra large. And they're awesome. So yeah, I don't know that I've ever sold Hollister overalls, but I think I could probably aim for $30 on those. We'll see. Okay, next up, Hudson. Hudson again is one that used to do really well for me, and my last 2 pairs have not sold. These are Beth Baby Boot. I think I have 1 pair still listed, and I sent 1 pair to swap a month or so ago. So these, just put the buttons on. Size, what did I say, 27, size 27, so still kind of small, but 27 is getting to the range that's a little more sellable for me. And they appear to be in excellent condition. There's no fraying or anything at the back of the ankles, no stains that I can see at a glance. I like these, so I'm gonna claim $30 on these. Seems reasonable. Okay, what's next? Next we have Aeropostale Haley skinny flare jeans, size 1, 2. So, these are in better condition though. And they have the 2 in the mix, so I can put them in the 2 category. They do have a lot of fraying at the bottom. I'll debate on these. If I list them, they're gonna go in like my 5 for 20 sale on Poshmark, listed for 10 bucks, and so I don't know. But I do like offering something in everybody's size, something for everyone, and yay! These are Diesel. I've heard some people say Diesel doesn't do so well anymore, but I've only come across a few pieces here and there, and they have always sold really well for me. Obviously, style and size and everything makes a big difference, but these are 29s. Stretch, regular, slim, straight, regular waist. So, slim straights. So not skinny jeans. They obviously aren't gonna hug you all the way down to your ankles, but I like these, and they're in excellent condition also. I'll have to look them up for sure, but I'm gonna claim another $30 on those. Just throw that number out there. Stay tuned to the end of the video if you want to know the real numbers. I just like making stuff up as I go along. But okay, these are Levi's 551, size 16 long, and they don't appear to be too rough of shape. They have very minor fraying on the backs of the heels. Now there is a little stain on the front. Very faint though. I don't even know if the camera is showing it. Tiny little stain. It might be something that I can work out with a quick spot treatment, but I would say I could probably get $20 on those. I like the size. So, I think we're over halfway now. William Rast. William Rast, I think, was sold at my local Bergner's, which went out of business 2 or 3 years ago now. I don't know that I've ever seen it anywhere else. These are small. Size. William Rast. Skinny Goer. Reese Wash. It's got a style number. You gotta tell me a size somewhere. See, reverse for care. Why do they? Oh, I'm guessing that's the size. Duh. Skinny 27. There's the 27 right there that I was looking for. So not a horrible size. I'll probably put them up for 15 bucks and see what happens. These are Old Navy Boyfriend Skinny, size 10. If these were my size, I'd probably keep them. I like their Boyfriend Skinny jeans. I haven't bought myself Old Navy jeans in a long time. Switched to Torrid being my favorite, and I can't go back to anything else, but I did. There were a few Old Navy styles that I really liked. These I can probably get 12 or 15 bucks for. Some black jeggings, I can tell. These are Gap, size medium. And these have the elastic side too, but do they say maternity? I'm guessing maybe that's what that is. Gap, and it's all peeled up. Maternity, probably. Size medium. Gap does have a pretty big, extensive maternity line, so I would believe that. So Gap, medium, maternity jeans. I like them though. Maternity has been selling less and less for me lately, and the few maternity pieces I've sent in to swap sold right away, so they'll probably get those also. These are a pretty color blue. What are we looking at here? The Limited Denim. I still seem to be able to do okay with solid colors. I don't do well with patterns, but I haven't found any patterns in here, so that's good. Size 8. Doesn't have a style description, but I think they're just like a straight leg. Pretty blue. And they appear to be in pretty decent condition, so I'm gonna claim $15 for those. Next up, Forever 21 black jeans. They don't have any pockets, which I cannot imagine why anybody ever on the face of this earth would want a pair of jeans with no pockets. But they have side zips. They are very stretchy. Do you have a size indicator anywhere? I'm not seeing a size, but I'm thinking maybe there was another tag that was cut off of this one. If I could determine a size for them, they'd probably be worth listing for 10 bucks or so. But it's so iffy when you can't tell a size. So I don't know. They're not that great for me to spend too much time on. It's looking like pretty much all jeans so far. Jag jeans, girlfriend, size 10. Yay. I haven't sold jag jeans in a while either. And I'm honestly not really sure what I could expect. I don't know if this is just somebody's own roll-up. Yeah. When people have them like this, when I get them, I normally like take my pictures with one rolled up and one down so people can get an idea of what they could look like. But these appear to be in really nice condition, so they can definitely go in the sell pile, and I will figure out my expected value for those. There's a pair of shorts, H&M, size 6. And they have a couple little paint splatter spots on the back. I'm not sure if they were originally intended or not, but they seem too random to have been on purpose. It's not like they're all over or anything. Those will probably go redonated. I don't know. I don't have a lot of shorts for sale, but if I list shorts, I want them to be good ones that people will buy soon. Abercrombie and Fitch, size 27. And these are zippered ankles and cut off rough hems at the bottom. Harper low rise ankle. These I kind of like, so I'd probably put these up for 15 bucks or so. Black jeans again. What are we looking at here? You're gonna tell me what you are? You are size 3, whatever you are. So I have this pair of size 3. Oh, here we go. What do you say? Wallflower. They made that really hard to read. Can you even see? The letters are in there, but Wallflower, size 3. I'm gonna go ahead and proclaim those a swap.com item. I can see the bottom of the box. Just a couple more to go. This is Madewell, yay! Size 28. I found some Madewell shirts, but I haven't come across any Madewell jeans around here. I haven't been thrifting out in the wild lately though, so I can't really claim much because I don't go out looking. But these are size 28 Madewell. And I want to say I could probably get 45-ish on these. I will look and see. But so far, this is my favorite item in the box. Contains non-textile parts of animal origin. Not sure. Contains non-textile parts of animal origin. Does that mean like buttons are made of animal they're metal? I mean, obviously cotton and fabric would be textile, or explain that to me. Somebody tell me what non-textile parts of animal origin are in these jeans. Very intrigued by that. Okay, next up, these feel big. They are big Uniqlo jeans. Uniqlo? Another brand I have never heard of. 32-inch. Made in Vietnam. Cotton and spandex. I don't know if these are originally cut off or if somebody did that. I will have to do a little more research on these jeans to see if they're anything worth my time. Missed a call. Another pair of Page, size 27s. In pretty excellent condition. Now I guess a lot of people, my last pairs of Page didn't sell well, but a lot of people that complain about it are people that don't like to sit on things for a while. And I've kind of learned that everything sells eventually. So I leave stuff up, and I might do price drops or make changes here and there, or maybe relist, and everything seems to go eventually. So these are 7 for All Mankind boot cut, size 26. Not seeing any real flaws to note, but again, 7 for All Mankind is one of those that everybody says just doesn't sell as well anymore. I have a 7 for All Mankind t-shirt listed that's been listed for over a year. It's just a basic black t-shirt. Keep thinking I'll just donate it or do something with it to get rid of it. Sick of looking at it. But I mean, it's in my 5 for 20 sale. I figure somebody's gonna take it eventually. These are 7 for All Mankind also, and they are a floral pattern jean, which I just said I don't like dealing with florals, but this is the last pair in the box. So size 29. And they appear to be in really nice shape too. And 29 is a good size. And spring's coming, so maybe somebody will want a nice little floral print jean. So I can aim for maybe 25 or 30, not put them up too high, and see what happens. So that's my box, and the stuff that I set up here that I might list on my own, I'm gonna do a quick research on and see what I think I can get, and be right back. Oops. All right, new day, different hoodie, and I am back. It's been a crazy week, sick family. I've been leaving early almost every day, and so I did not get this done yesterday, but there were 31 total pairs of jeans in the box, or 31 total items, and I decided to list 15 of those 31, so slightly less than half. I think it was 7 that went in my donate pile, and then the other 9 went in my swap.com pile. So these are the ones that I decided to list. These are the Levi's, and these they were selling for between $12 and $30. I'll probably price mine around 25 and hope for about 15. Then we have the William Rast size 27 skinny jeans. These were selling for anywhere between about $13 and $20. I'll list mine around 18 and hope for at least 12. These were the 7 for All Mankind boot cut. They were going for between $15 and $26. I will list mine around $25 and hope for about $15. Those I debated on whether or not to list, but I decided I will. These are the Diesel. Yes, Diesel. They were selling for, some were selling as low as 99-cent, auctions that didn't get bid up. So that was either people trying to really clear out their old inventory or newer resellers that were really hoping for a bidding war on them. But some sold from 99 cents. The majority were in the $12 to $32 range for this style. I'll list mine at 25 and hope for at least 15 on those. Then the 7 for All Mankind patterned jeans, selling for between $10 and $40. This was actually kind of a popular one, even with the floral print. And I will list mine for around 30 and hope for at least 15. I try to be realistic in my expectations, and I do accept offers, and I do like fast sales, and I mean, I don't accept completely unreasonable offers, but if I'm gonna make a profit and it's halfway decent, I will take it. These Page jeans were selling for $15 to $30. I'll list mine around 30 and hope for 15. The other ones were maternity, by the way. I was sure of it, they just didn't say, but I'll get to those. So these are the Madewell skinny jeans. They were selling from anywhere from $10 to $50. Quite a range there, and there were several in the lower end and several in near the upper end. So I will list mine around 40, and I'm hoping for at least 25. These were the Abercrombie & Fitch, size 27, selling for between 10 and 30. They actually were a little higher up than I thought. I'll list mine for around 25 and hope for 15. These were the Hudson jeans. They were selling for between $18 and $45, so not too bad there. I will list mine around 40 and hope for at least 25 on those. Almost there. The blue, the limited jeans. These were selling, these also had some 99-cent listings. The majority were $5 to $18. I'm gonna list mine around 15 and hope for at least 10. This one I kind of debated on sending into swap too, just because it was lower end, but I think I'll keep them. These were the Old Navy. These ones were selling from between $4 and $19, and I'll list them around 16 and hope for 12. And then we have, what's next? These are the Jag jeans. These were not as good as I thought. They were selling for between 12 and 30. And I will list mine for about 30 and, I will list mine for 30 and hope for about 20. I just have everything scribbled out next to me. That's why I'm hiding my face and then looking over there. Just so you know. These were the Hollister overalls. These were selling for between $8 and $28, so not super high, but the turnover was really good. I think it was like 80%. And I'll list mine around 25 and hope for at least 15. I don't think I'll have any trouble selling those. Then we have the Joe's jean shorts, also some 99-cent auction listings in here. Majority from about $6 to $24. I'll list mine at 20 and hope for about 15. Then we have the Page maternity, and these actually did pretty well, between $14 and $45. There were several in that $30, $40 range. I'll list mine around 30 and hope for at least 20. And then the final pair is these flawed J. Crew white jeans. $8.99 to $36.99 was the range in this style, and I'll list mine around 18 and hope for about 12. And really, I've looked them over again and again, and the only flaw is that tiny little snag right in the front. That's really hard to see, except you can see the little ball of fabric at each end of it. But otherwise, they're really nice, so I think they'll do okay. So that's all of the ones that I'm going to list. My total cost was $48. If I divide that just between the 15 I'm keeping, that's $3.20 each for these. I will get anywhere from $256 to $412, depending on where in my price range they end up selling. If I assume a 20% fee to Poshmark or eBay or whoever they sell, if I assume 20%, that means I get back $204 to $329 in my pocket, which means $156 to $281 in actual profit. So somewhere in that $156 to $281 range is the profit that I accept, or that I expect to get for these, which I don't think is that bad. Listing 15 pairs of jeans takes a couple hours at most. Take picture of them in less than an hour easily enough, and even on my slow days, listing maybe 5 items an hour, that's 3 hours of listing. Packing them and shipping them is nothing. So really $156 for half a day's labor is pretty decent to me. So even at the low end, I feel like I come out pretty decent with these. And that's kind of how I judge my boxes, is if I feel like the profit that I can expect to get from the box is worth the amount of labor it takes. Even if I take into consideration the time it took me to open the box and do the video and post the video, and it's still less than a day's work. My old job, I got paid $11.50 an hour for the last 20 years of my life. So, I mean, as long as I'm above $11.50 an hour, I'm doing better than I was working for somebody else. And that's just my personal view on how to tell if I feel the boxes are good or not. So this one I do think was a good box. Not an exceptional box, but a pretty good box. Let me know what you think. Thank you for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you haven't already. Go ahead and give me 2. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. My next video will be a blue box DIY jewelry unboxing, and then my next ThredUp video, as soon as it arrives, will be 25 pounds of men's clothing to try out that box and see how it goes. So stay tuned for more. Bye, everybody.